Hey guys, so we're going to take a quick peek and see how your person is currently feeling about you. We'll also look at their actions and we'll also get some message cards and some advice. Okay, so we have only 3 piles here to choose from and we're doing it the old-fashioned way. We're going back to the tarot, and I've been picking the oracles for a card lately for pick-a-piles, but so we have 3 piles. The first pile here is the Edgar Allan Poe tarot. Pile 2 is the Wizard Tarot, and pile 3 is the Tarot in Wonderland. Now these are some of my favorite, I know I say favorite all the time, these are really actually my favorite decks. So I am excited to get into this today. So just after the intro, there'll be a little bit of a meditation. I want you to close your eyes, take a real big deep breath, then when you open your eyes, focus on which pile you feel most drawn to. You may be drawn to more than one pile. It could be that there's a message for someone else or a different perspective, or maybe even your perspective. So take everything how they resonate. These are general readings, so not everything is going to fit. If you feel like it's not your story, don't make it, try to make it fit into your story. If you feel like it's too confusing or it makes no sense, it's not part of your message. It's for somebody else, okay? Timestamps for everything will be down below, and I will see you at your time. Hey, pile 1, so if you chose the Edgar Allan Poe tarot, this is going to be a reading. So we're actually getting right into it. We're just going to get right into the tarot, then we'll get some message cards. If I need some clarifiers, I'll get into that. But I'm just going to start here straight with the tarot. So pile 1, that was awful, wasn't it? That was awful. It won't even go back together. Pile 1. How is your person currently thinking and feeling about you? Pile 1. How is your person? These cards are kind of being hard to work with. How is your person currently thinking about you? Pile 1. How is your person currently thinking about you? This stack just fell, and it's a 2 of Cups that's sitting right on top. So, okay. So we have the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups in reverse, the Temperance here, the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Cups. We have a King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, you have the Hierophant. Okay, so as far as the Hierophant goes, it could be that your person is thinking and feeling, they're thinking about commitment. They could be thinking about a higher lesson here when it comes to you. They could be thinking about all the things that they've learned, where they are, what it is they really want. This is Taurus energy, and it's a very, very grounded energy. It is also about, it's Venus. It talks about relationships and love. So this person could be thinking about the overall connection with you and them, how they feel about you, what has transpired up until this point. Now, there are a couple of things that are here that are sticking out to me. One of them is I feel like if you may be in a relationship with this person, but I feel like they're slowly starting to get to where they are possibly opening up here emotionally. This is someone that has an idea of wanting a relationship here with you, but they may feel like they're not quite ready for that. And so they may be kind of leaning more towards maintaining a certain friendship, and it may be that the 2 of you are together, but it's still more of a friendship than it is a full-blown connection at this time. It's like they're trying to perhaps move on from something. This could be something that's just in their lives in general. They're trying to you know, get their lives into a better place. I do think that there are some things here that this person is trying to still let go of. When it comes to their own independence, they're still working on, you know, maintaining and having their own independence, and letting go of that may be somewhat scary to this person. There could be some things that this person has experienced when it comes to that in their past that they're still slowly kind of moving away from. It's just taking this person some time. This is somebody that is needing some time. They are determined to maintain a relationship with you. They're determined to be committed to this as far as maintaining this emotional connection here with you. I'm not saying this person isn't committed to you. I think that there's a higher level of commitment that's here that this person may be contemplating. But I feel like that's something that's very scary to this person, because I feel like they're still trying to let go of their independence, or the idea of letting go of their independence. There's some things here that they still want to accomplish, and I feel like they feel as if that's something that they need to do on their own before they come to you. I don't think this comes from a selfish place. I think it comes from a place where this is like somebody that wants to make sure that they have all of their ish together before they get into a permanent connection here with you, before they can bring you what it is that you deserve. I don't feel like this person's in the position to where they feel like they're what you deserve quite yet. It's not that they're not trying to get to that point, they are, but there is some underlying energy here that is pretty strong about being afraid of this commitment. And I think as far as them getting their ish together, it could be, even though that might be true in their mind, it could be a little bit of them putting things off because of that fear. So there's a little bit of an excuse there of them trying to, you know, grow or build or something to that nature. It's almost like this person is trying to not be impulsive. They're trying to not take like sudden action. They're trying to not be make an impulsive decision. They're trying to balance this out. Maybe this is the way that they've reacted with things in the past. They impulsively kind of jumped into things, and this is something this person's trying to stay away from. And I feel like they're also taking some kind of responsibility here on. You may have cut this person off, or you may have, you know, took a step back, or you may be kind of being very a certain way with this person. That's going to be up to y'all to figure out what that actually means. There's a certain way that this person is seeing you, and it's in a way of maybe they hurt you, or you're hurt, or you're just, you know, this Queen of Swords in reverse can be somebody that's very cold-hearted at times, or that they're very I don't want to say judgmental, but there is this feeling of that's there, and it's because they've been hurt. This person, in some way, if that's your story, they're taking on or want to take on responsibility for that. If you disagree with how they want to move forward with things, this is like them understanding if you want to cut them out or cut them off because of the burdens, because of the weight here. But I also feel like that it's almost like this person doesn't want to repeat a cycle that they've repeated in the past. And they're trying to learn from their mistakes, and they don't want to repeat those cycles with you. I think that, or a cycle with you, right? I think that this is actually coming from an honest, good place when it comes to this person. I just think that there is a part of this where I feel like they're kind of using that all as somewhat of an excuse to not take that action. Like, let me get myself into a good place and balanced and feeling good and the connection feeling good, and that's not a bad thing. But I do feel like that this person uses that in their advantage to prolong or to take their time here. Opening up. Connecting. Okay? Coming together. What is this person's actions towards you moving forward for pile 1? What is this person's actions? Death. Scorpio energy. What is this person's actions? We also have Libra and Sagittarius and Capricorn there. What is this person's actions towards pile 1? And the Leo with the King of Wands in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. This person's trying to figure out which direction to take this. That they're unsure about this. Their actions here are to make some changes, like to try to figure out which direction that they should take this. They do want commitment here, but you have this Three of Swords. This person's afraid of breaking your heart too. Like they are afraid. This is like somebody that just feels like they're not ready to come towards you, or not ready to make a plan, or not ready. They don't feel confident here in this commitment enough. There could have been some pain here, this Three of Swords, or this person's just still healing. There's still some things that they are going through and they don't want to make the same mistakes. Tell me about death. Scorpio energy. I don't know if I said that. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is what they want to change. They feel like their priorities have not been in the right place, especially when it comes to this connection and how they see this connection with you. They haven't had their maybe when you got in this connection, they saw this connection more as a friendship than a partnership. And so now this is something that they're having to go back and reevaluate. And because of that, it's almost like they're seeing it through a fresh perspective, which isn't a bad perspective, but they need time to balance that perspective out and to understand the changes that are going to take place. Now, their actions are to do this, to change the way that they're prioritizing things here with you, to find that balance. King of Wands. And see, they don't feel very balanced out, and they're trying to. They want to. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? The Three of Wands. Yep. They want to move forward. This person wants to make a plan. They want something to happen here. They want to move forward here. But they don't know yet how to do that because they don't feel imbalanced with themselves quite yet. It's like asking somebody, how do I explain this? It's like asking somebody to, buy a vehicle, but you don't know if you want a car, a truck, or an SUV. You haven't even thought about, like, what do you really need? What's really makes sense? Does a car make sense? Does this make sense? And it's not that this person's comparing you to anybody else. It's like they're trying to figure out what makes sense in this connection to them and how to move forward with that. They want to move forward. They just need to have this plan figured out. It's like this person would feel safer going into a commitment if they had some sort of structure or plan here. Three of Pentacles, the World. Yeah, this person has every intention to commit to a new chapter here with you. They want things to change. Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups in reverse. This person, they know that you have been waiting for them. And they also want to express to you what they're going through emotionally, or what they've experienced here emotionally. This person wants to open up about how they feel about you. I just saw 44. I don't know what that means, but 4 is the number of security and stability. It's like they want to express to you how this feels, how this connection how they've experienced it. The Two of Wands in reverse. Also, how they don't want you to reject them, especially if you've been kind of getting impatient here, or you've just been in this period of just waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah. This is somebody that wants to express to you how they feel about love, how scary love is to them. They're going to open up to you. this has been a slow process, but they want to open up to you about this. It's like they feel like that they owe this to you through what you've experienced with them, if that makes sense. Yeah. The Magician and Justice. This person may feel as if that they have done things for themselves without you in mind. Like they've only kind of stuck to the direction that they feel like is best for them. And now they are actually acknowledging that they haven't took your feelings into consideration or took your heart here into consideration. They were acting on impulse. They were acting on what their needs were and how to get those needs met. And they could have been even kind of manipulating the circumstances in their favor, right? This is something that they want to explain, and this may be something that has been done to this person, and they may have just kind of opened up to this awareness as well. And that's something that they're realizing that has kind of opened a wound that they're still healing from. Star, healing. Aquarius energy. Libra there. You have the Empress at the bottom of the deck in reverse. This person may be walking away from a codependency. You have the Sun in reverse as well, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a mother wound. High Priestess in reverse. This person is realizing or connecting to some sort of mother wound, perhaps, or someone here that was a huge disappointment, that was something that was very hard to detach or move away from, a big disappointment here in their life in some way. And I mean, they're realizing they're still kind of hurt over this. You've reflected some kind of wound to this person when it comes to codependency. Maybe perhaps how unreliable they are as well. Taurus, Libra, Leo, Taurus, and Pisces is there. But this person sees you, like they see you as that person. That they feel, they have this gut, you have a gut feeling like someone is just too good for you. And by that feeling, you feel tons of insecurities. And then you attach like, why am I feeling insecure about this with this person when I felt great before, But with this person, I feel somewhat insecure. Why is that? What is it about this person that does that? And they may be realizing some things that they didn't see before in themselves, of how they take care of themselves, how they feel about themselves, how they talk to themselves, that may be attached to a wound where they tried to please someone, like a codependency. They were codependent on someone else. So they let that other person take advantage of them in some kind of way. So, I mean, I feel like this goes a lot deeper than just you and this person in this connection. They are healing here from some sort of, what they feel is like some sort of manipulation, some sort of, something also that did not go in the way that they felt like it should have. Like they felt like something here happened to them that was unfair. And they've connected this to you and the experience with you, and there's pain from that because they may be realizing that the way that they have treated you is unfair. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person. For pile 1. We have on a pedestal. Yeah, this person, it says feeling out of your league. That's here. You also have, I want to put this here. I feel like this person's trying to break through maybe some ancestral karma. It says someone that you have a past with. So this is coming up. Something here is coming up to the surface, or they're still healing from in some way in battle wounds. Because when you think about giving your heart away again, and committing to something, trusting something, having faith in something, that something's going to work out, it reminds you of all those things that didn't. And I think that this is something that this person's kind of going through that's scary. Those bad ones are ongoing battle, hurt in the past, relationships. They don't want to repeat a cycle here. You also have communication and temptation. There may be someone around this person that is tempting them here with communication, perhaps. Trying to, you know, convince your person of something, or trying to communicate something to your person that is something that's also kind of bringing up some of these wounds. Should I take a look at that? I feel like we could go into a rabbit hole there, and it might be a little different for everybody. It could also be that this person's trying to get advice here from someone. They're like trying to, I just smelt like cocoa butter. Anyway, somebody here maybe, let's see what this is. Can you narrow this down here with temptation and communication when it comes to this person? The chaser. That codependent relationship. If that's the case and this is there, that's, look at that, abandonment wound. Tell me more about this temptation and communication. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting or hesitation. Someone here may be kind of, this isn't going to be everybody's message. Only take this if it resonates, okay? Somebody here is maybe chasing after your person. This is someone that could have some sort of, you know, fear of abandonment as well. This could be that connection that we talked about, or that codependency that's there. This is a codependency card. And this is an invitation. Someone's tempting your person, I feel like. Sword in the Roses here. I'm getting a feeling that your person has, like, feels bad. Why is that? Why does this person feel bad? What's the best for me to figure that out? Why is this person feeling bad? They may be trying to protect you from this as well. Why does this person, why are they feeling bad about this? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. They've either left someone out in the cold, or they feel like they're leaving you out in the cold, like they're not sharing everything with you. The Seven of Cups in reverse. They also have this like gut feeling that you know about this as well. That's why they're feeling bad. Page of Cups. There's the message. All right, guys, don't take that if it's not your story. This is something that you would already suspect, because that your person's already in that place as well, where they suspect it. I mean, they know that you suspect something. This truth here is going to come out. Love call, about this love call. Wow. This person wants to express the truth about everything to you. That Chariot in reverse is when things come to a halt. And then that Six of Swords right there is like when things come to a halt, and then you have to change directions. Eight of Swords in reverse. If you've been trapped in your head about this person, I think that you're fixing to understand some things. Maybe that they were keeping to themselves, not being honest with you about. This could just be how they feel with the Seven of Swords. They're going to communicate to you. Like, I think what you've been fearing are the things that you have been in the dark, and the lack of honesty or truth that's here. They want to give you this clarity. Okay. Let's be clear about this. I feel like this person does want something here with you. There's also some things that you may not fully know or understand about this person, and I think they're going to try to do their best to explain themselves to you. I think they still want a relationship with you, but they also feel like maybe you're too good for them, or you don't deserve the way that they've been treating you. What does this person want to say to pile one? I'm sorry. I don't want to feel that way again. This person may have already broke your heart and they're trying to, they wish they could get back to the way that things were. I don't know why this happened. I never used to look at you that way. And I see life differently now. Yeah. Thank you for leaving me. So if you've left this person, or if you do leave this person, it could be that they feel like, I mean, I said that before, like you have every right to leave this person. Yeah. What else would this person say to pile 1? You were the best thing in my life. What did you want from me? I think this person really also wants to kind of understand or know what it is that you want. They feel like this is somebody that feels like they got the best thing handed to them and they ruined that, or they took advantage of it. I love myself enough to walk away, and we don't share the same values. I hope that you're happy. I feel like this person is kind of somebody that would say, I'm not going to be able to give you what it is that you deserve or what you want or what you need. At this moment anyways. So I think they may give you some sort of decision. Is that what this is? I think they may want you to decide. What is this? Yeah, King of Swords. Aquarius energy. Is that what this is? The Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. This person, they want to be logical here about whether or not, whether this is an opportunity, whether you want this opportunity or you want to pass this opportunity by. That Five of Wands is being conflicted. This person's conflicted, so it's almost like they're passing the torch to you in a way, which is kind of unfair, but King of Swords. The Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they don't know. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. There's that Chariot. There's that halt. Like they want to know if you want to come to a halt here in this, or do you want to continue this? Five of Wands. They're putting this conflict on you. Look at that Hierophant. They're conflicted about this commitment here. They're putting this on you in a way. I mean, guys, look, the Empress is in reverse here again. With that Two of Swords, there's that decision that they want you to make. Because they can't make this decision for themselves. Do they have love for you? Yeah, it's right here. June the 20th, 21st, and 22nd could be relevant. They're all Sunday. So maybe this is something that this person wants to talk about. Maybe they'll talk about this on Sunday. Also, maybe something happened in June around that time that this person wants to talk about or discuss. Interesting. Okay, let's see what the future holds. I mean, you have a decision here. This person's putting this decision on you. They're giving you the torch here with that Sun, with the decision of whether or not you want to stay connected to this person or not. Because they can't decide. And it's not coming from a place of this person doesn't care about you. It's not coming from a place, this person either feels guilty for how they've treated you. They feel like you don't deserve what they've done. They feel like that you deserve more than them. They don't feel, you make them feel not good about themselves because this person has you on a pedestal. If someone is looking at you regardless of how they see you or care about you, and they think that you are too good for them, let me just go ahead and tell you, chances are you are. Because if they have that in their mind that they are not good enough, then they'll never be. And that's not a you problem, that's a them problem. Just saying. Just saying. When people feel like they're not good enough for the other person, they do tend to self-sabotage things. So that could be something that's here. Create success, number 50. Be proud of what you have achieved. Your struggles long and hard. You've struggled long and hard to get to this moment. Yeah, I think this is kind of insinuating not to let anything take this away from you. This is supposed to be like future energies here, so untie. Unite. Maybe this person's trying to unite a karmic cycle or maintain a karmic cycle. Untie the karmic knots, number 45. The situation is linked into a karmic energy, and the reason for your challenges. It's time to work off your karmic debt. Angels of Dreams, number 48. Angels have been working with you during your dream time by giving you important messages to help you with your situation. So if you've been getting dreams here, crazy dreams or something like that, maybe be writing some of that stuff down, even if it's just a sign or a synchronicity that may lead you somewhere to understanding things, because obviously there's some sort of situation here that they're wanting you to recognize how far you've come, and that maybe there was some debts here that needed to be paid in some kind of way, or they're the reason that you're having these challenges here. And that's not to say that you and this person won't ever like reunite or come together. It's just saying that there's definitely some situations here that need to be worked out. Take the initiative. So maybe it's, number 17 is the star in tarot. So if you want to heal the situation, or if you feel like, obviously if you've done that, already, but if you feel like that you want to discuss what you feel like you want, like what's your future look like, what's your dream, what do you want here, what you desire here, take the initiative to kind of express that or communicate that. It says waiting for things to happen will not work. Make your own way forward to put yourself into a position to win. Okay. Kind of a harsher reading, I feel like. But let's get, I'm going to get a postcard from Spirit overall. Actually, let's get a few of these first. What advice do you have for pile 1? Be honest. There's that conversation. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It's safe for you to talk about your feelings. Yeah, be open and honest here. Look at that. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I do think that's really important, and I think that's part of this karmic knot that's here. Take your power back. You may have been getting dreams and synchronicities about you taking your power back from the situation, letting your emotions kind of control the situation here, or how you feel about this person, or your actions when it comes to this person. And it's saying, remember who you are. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. You have balance under here. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. And the way that I'm picking up on this reading, I'm not sure that this is the connection that gives you all of that. Okay. Postcard. Ooh. Came right out. Came right out of there. We have take flight. Take flight. Dear you, there's always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for the differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks, or how an alternative plan may be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to maintain open to another person's point of view. No matter what, we've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. That's a lot to take in. I feel like that there is like kind of insinuating just to keep in mind that when this person is expressing themselves, it might not be what you want to hear. Chances are it's probably not going to be exactly what you want to hear. But it's saying to really take what they're saying in and understand that you may be on a different path than this person. And you may be on a different healing path than this person. You may know who you are. You may understand what you want. You may be ready to go. This person is still kind of figuring those things out. So that's where that compassion comes to play. And also remember to have compassion for yourself. Not allow yourself to stay in a situation that you know is not what you deserve, or not even what your desire is or your wishes. Okay, initials. These are very straightforward reading. And you have the shovel here. So something may of the past. We had guys, we literally had the X in the bowl. So there may be a conversation about an X from the past, something that's coming back to the surface that needs to be looked at. Somebody may be trying to take responsibility here, or they're sacrificing something here with the, or they did with the cross. You have the shadows, so these are definitely some shadows that are playing out. Be careful to let this person for reacting through your shadow self as well. Remember how far you came. That's something I want to say. You have the moon here, so a new cycle begins. We have an R, an O, which is about the full, which is taking a leap or having a new beginning. We have an X, a Y, Roxy's here. We have an H, an A, an R, an N, a K, a Y, and an X. Okay. I'm going to put these here, there, and a little everywhere so y'all can take a quick peek. I know there's a lot here. I'm going to leave this one with y'all if you want to take a screenshot. Okay. So thanks, guys, for being here. I hope this helps. Good luck here with this. And if you don't mind hitting that like button, I really appreciate it. That does help me out a lot. Thanks again, guys, and I hope to see you soon. Okay. Hey, Pop 2. So if you chose the Wizard Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So we're getting right into the tarot to see how your person is feeling about you. We are going to use the tarot, and we're going to use the message cards. Any clarifiers that I need, I'll get some oracles for. Then we're going to get overall advice. Future energies, of course. Okay. So, pile 2. What does pile 2 need to know about their person? It's interesting I said that you need to know. This is supposed to be like how they feel, what they're thinking. But you have a Page of Pentacles here. You have a Six of Swords. How does this person feel, or what are they thinking about pile 2? You have an Eight of Wands in the reverse. You have a Queen of Pentacles. You have a Chariot in reverse, popular card today. Cancer, Taurus, more Cancer. Page of Pentacles, Strength in reverse. That is Leo. Why is the Six of Swords here? The Six of Cups in the reverse. Why is the Eight of Wands here in reverse? The Three of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. The Chariot in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck overall energy is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. How is your person thinking and feeling about you? Your person thinks and feels that you are holding back your emotions here. This person feels as if you are keeping to yourself about how you feel about a situation, or you're trying to. They may feel like that you have detached somewhat. If there's been some sort of unfairness here, this person feels like that you're trying to move on from the unfairness, but it has made you somewhat scorned. And you are kind of restricting your emotions now at this point. You have a Queen of Wands, a Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles all on the table. I do feel like this person may feel like you're being this way with them, but I also feel like that they see you as everything to them. The Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely someone that is playing out of their insecurities here. You know, someone that, and that might not fully be the case. You may not feel insecure, but this person may have done something unfair to you to make you feel this way. And you're still kind of getting over that. And this is what this person's seeing in you. This is what they feel about you. I think there's a lot more that's going on with you emotionally, and your confidence here in this connection with this person, or how you feel about this connection, that you are a person that you're keeping to yourself. This person is thinking about the vulnerability that's here with you. They're thinking about, there may be some kind of an apology here as well, pertaining to the inner strength, or not being strong enough. Like maybe they feel as if their commitment to the situation here, or their desire to start over here for you, may not be strong like theirs is. They feel like the weakness here is the new beginning, the opportunity. It's like they just don't feel like you want this, and the way that maybe you once did. I think you've pulled back your energy here. This person feels vulnerable when it comes to the stability here, like having a solid new start, or maybe even being, this would be like if somebody apologizes to you, it's like it's never good enough. You know, that's where they are vulnerable. They may feel like they're trying to be vulnerable here with you so that things can get like a new start, or they're wanting to. For some of you, this could be an apology here, but they're not strong enough to maybe move forward with that apology that they're wanting to give to you. There's definitely some things here that have gone on with the Six of Cups in reverse between the two of you in the past that are still feeling like very fresh when it comes to this connection or with this person. And they want things to change. They want things to get to a better place. That Six of Swords is like, I'm ready to transition and move forward past this. I'm ready to mentally kind of get to a place to where I feel more stable, move away from, you know, what was. Also with this Three of Swords in reverse, with that Eight of Wands in reverse, I think that this person feels like that they're frustrated here with the communication when it comes to forgiving a situation or letting something go. It's like this person feels a lot of frustration here. Could be even about the progress of things. Like, I'm super frustrated here because, you know, I want this person to forgive me, or I want this connection to heal, and it's just not moving in the direction or as fast as I would like for it to go. I do think communication is an issue. Maybe considering or taking someone into consideration when it comes to their heart or the pain that was caused is something that's here as well, but communication is definitely something that's an issue. Now, there is this conflict here, or some sort of betrayal in some kind of way with this Five of Swords. I would go so far as say it is, I wonder if this person is thinking that you're going to leave them behind. I wonder if this person is thinking that you're not going to put up here with this conflict. The reason I'm saying this is because that's the Queen of Pentacles. She's sitting on that throne. She's very calm, cool, and collected. Why is that? Well, look at her. She has everything that she needs right there next to her. She has that pentacle in hand and everything else. She's in a perfect place. She feels good. She feels safe. She feels comfortable. It's almost like they know that you're clinging to this, your own abundance perhaps. And so you're someone that just would avoid or wouldn't allow betrayal or conflict to disrupt your peace. And they feel like that this is maybe something that you're trying to do at this time, or it could be that this person is also feeling like maybe things are, for some of you, are going okay at this moment, and so they don't want to disrupt the peace of the connection as well. Especially if they know that you can be like more like this, you know? Very closed off, very upset. Maybe you can get to that point with them and they just, it's like they're trying to maintain some kind of peace or balance. The Chariot in reverse with that Nine of Wands in reverse. This is like somebody that everything comes to a halt, or you're having a hard time having faith in this, faith in what's going on here, of how things are going to move forward into a more positive direction. It's like you're having a hard time having faith in that. And you are contemplating kind of giving up on things. This is how this person's kind of feeling. You know, and they may be holding back emotionally because they feel like that you are emotionally distant. But there is this like contemplation where this person feels like they're trying to kind of decide here, or they feel like that you're going to give up on them if things don't start moving in a better place, or if some of you, I feel like this person feels like you've already moved on. I want to get some more of the tarot. Why is strength here with the Page of Pentacles? The Five of Wands. Now this person is struggling really bad with the conflicts. Because I think that they may want to apologize here as well about some sort of disagreement, but they don't have the strength. Like this person doesn't have the courage or the strength, perhaps, to bring this up. Why is the Six of Cups in the reverse with that Six of Swords? The Nine of Swords. Okay. This person's having a lot of anxiety about the past. Maybe you growing on past them, you moving on past them. That is something I keep feeling. This is like somebody that feels like you're emotionally, or mostly mentally, you're kind of over it, you know? Why is the Three of Swords in the reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse? The Star in reverse, losing hope. This person is in this place of, like, this is losing hope that things will ever be healed. You'll ever get back to the way things were, or get to a point to where you can just move on from things. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles with that Five of Swords. Yeah, there's the Eight of Swords. See all the eights? And the fives. It's like this person wants something to change, but they don't know what action to take in order to do that, or they feel like their hands are tied. Like they can't take any action. Maybe they're waiting for you to kind of change the way that you're doing things, even, or being in your head. This Eight of Swords in reverse, how this person sees you. I mean, this is like, I'm not going to be, they see you as somebody that's just not going to be in their head, or not going to feel tied down, or not going to feel restricted in some kind of way. And that might be something that is conflicting to this person, but this is like, they feel like that you know, it's like someone that recognizes their own independence and their worth, and they're just not going to put up with anything, any kind of betrayal or conflict or that disturbs their peace. They don't have to. This is how this person's like seeing you. They feel like you're trying to get out of your head here about understanding whatever the Five of Swords is. What is the Five of Swords? The Seven of Cups. Choices that were made. Emotional confusion. A betrayal when it comes to emotions. And maybe making someone believe in a fantasy or something that wasn't there. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. This person feels like that if you can't change your perspective, that you will throw in the towel. And or if they can't change theirs. It's Pisces energy, by the way. It's like being here, hanging, and you've just been stuck. Like you're just stuck here in this battle of this continuing, trying to have faith over fear and trying to maintain a positive direction. And it's like they feel stuck here in this, or they feel like that you're getting to where you're going to throw in the towel here about this. What is this person's actions towards you? I just turned over a whole ton of cards. I'm not going to take them though. It's too much. What is this person's actions? You have a King of Wands in the reverse, Leo energy. You have a Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This person wants to, tell me what that Page of Swords is. Ten of Swords in reverse. Tell me about that King of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles. This person's actions here. They're going to maintain their independence here. They're going to continue to try to maintain some sort of independence, or hopefully this person wants to overcome some challenges here. But the way of overcoming these challenges is to maintain or hold on to their own independence. But that Three of Pentacles is working something out, commitment. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Trying to get to that place where there's an equal give and take here, or they feel like this is somebody that's going to continue to work on things until they feel like things are equal or fair. Because one person may be giving more than the other. They could be feeling like something is one-sided and they want to, or you may feel that way and they want to work on that. Someone may have felt like abandoned or left in the cold at some point in this relationship. The Six of Pentacles is here. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to communicate that they're being patient. They're trying to be understanding. They're trying to allow things to get to a better place. They want to recover what was lost. There's that Queen of Wands in reverse. You know what I see when the King and Queen of Wands are both in reverse? I feel, normally they're fire energy and they're so like amped up and ready to go and all this other kind of stuff, like this fire, right? When they're in reverse, it's like they're tired. It's like they're just tired. I'm just tired. I don't have it in me. And the two of you may be getting to that place. I think this person's kind of recognizing that. Look, that Queen of Cups is still there. There's the Ace of Cups, the Devil. There's definitely an attachment here to you. This person feels attached to this relationship here. And despite the fact that you may be closed off, and they're seeing that, this person is still wanting to give this an opportunity. And this could be them, despite the fact that they feel like they have to protect themselves or hold back, or they're not fully confident here. They're still giving this an opportunity. They're just holding on to their their independence because they don't feel like that they can trust where things are going. And they're really trying to work this out, to try to figure things out. And they may even communicate to you that they want to know like what maybe your long-term goal here is, so that they know whether or not they should continue in this. Because when something gets very emotional or very strained or very exhausting and tired, you want to know, like, is this worth it? Or do we want the same things? Are you in this the same way I'm in this? You know, this kind of thing is here. So let's see what your person would say to you if they could say anything. Well, hold on before we do that. One more. Let's do this first. This person's definitely remaining available to you. What is this person's, what can you tell us about this person for pile 2? The Grim Reaper. Breakup, divorce, clearing the way for old, cutting something off or out. And either they feel like this about you, like you're in this energy, or they're in this energy. You have I did kind of flip back and forth, so you may be mirroring each other, especially if you're in the same suit, you know. The Queen and King of Swords, or Wands, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So that could be in your top 3, by the way. You also have unhealthy choices. So this person, be careful who and what you let in. So it's also about habits, you know, and this person's like wanting to cut off perhaps some unhealthy things or bad habits perhaps, or, you know, this can be somebody that's even like wanting to get rid of the things that they feel like don't serve them. There's carelessness here and creeping doubt. So there may have been some carelessness here where that's causing doubt in this person. This could be like you have kind of a whatever attitude. That could be this energy here, where this person feels like maybe you're neglecting them, or you're less attentive to them as you once were. This has made them very skeptical here about, you know, what's going on here with you, and perhaps if you've cut them off or you're cutting them out, you feel like maybe they're not so great for you even. They feel like that. See, I just did it again. There's a divine plan, a higher purpose here in this. Maybe you don't see it yet. Okay, so sorry about that. I had to pause for just 1 second. Had some kids that needed me. Okay, so let's see what this person would say to you. This person, I get this impression that they're like real, like there's a 4 of Cups energy that's here, even though you don't see it here. It's like they feel nervous, or there's just kind of like, it's almost like somebody that is waiting for the inevitable, you know? What would this person say to you if they could say anything, pile 2? I want to make amends. The timing just wasn't right for us. I wonder if you're happy without me. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. My life is not as together as it seems. I pretend you don't mean that much. I compare you to others. Yeah, there's a level of this person like trying to act like they're accepting the situation, but they really, it's like they'll do what they have to do. You know, that kind of feeling is there. We're not right for each other. One more. I wish I could share my good news with you. So there may be like some things this person wishes that they could express to you, but they can't. Or they don't feel like they can. It says, I couldn't tell you face to face. So I'm going to leave that one for you guys. I think that's something that you may get more than me. Let's see what the future of this is. This is kind of advice as well, with these cards being the future energies. Can I have some advice? Can I have some future energies here for pile 2 and this person? Frozen. This is the feeling I was feeling with your person. You see how she's like twiddling with her hands, and then here you have this, she's like kind of sitting here with the 7 of Pentacles on these books, like trying to figure some things out. You have take this moment of standstill and use it to improve your situation and yourself. Remember, what's yours can't be taken away. Number 46. Look at that. Talked about the hands and stuff. We have number 42, children. So children could be an important part of this connection, or maybe you've known this person for a long period of time. You may be called to nurture a child or tend to your own inner child. Create opportunities focused on play. So in the future, you may get some time to yourself here. You may get a little time to yourself to focus, maybe focusing on having more fun or focusing on children, kind of. Maybe you've been kind of consumed with this, and this is an opportunity for you to get back to yourself, or to maybe even if you're with this person, like creating an opportunity to be more fun and playful, right? Sometimes when we're going through things or we have an intense situation or the relationship gets too serious, you forget why you're in that relationship to begin with. And it was because of the fun that you had with that person when you connected with them, and the feelings that you feel with that person and everything else. And there's a desire for that here. Okay, number 50, create success. Be proud of what you have achieved. You've struggled long and hard to get to this moment. So that was a card that came out in one of the other piles, obviously pile 1, right? Your pile 2. And I talked about, remembering to stay focused on yourself and your own success and what's going on with your life. Sometimes, like I said, we can get fixated or caught up in the relationship, and we almost lose ourselves. And this is saying, just remember that, you're creating your own success here. It says, be proud of what you have achieved, your struggles long and hard to get to this moment. So not to allow anything else to take this away from you, right? To take this feeling away from you. You also have doubtful heart. And this is this energy I've been feeling, this doubtfulness, this creeping doubt. You must resolve the doubt in your heart before you're able to move forward, because a doubtful heart will never believe. Number 72. So if you keep feeling like you're not believing that this is going to work out, and we did find all that hopeless energy that's there from your person, the two of you, if you're mirroring each other in that way, when someone starts to kind of pull back their energy and their emotions, it starts to make the other person doubtful. And then you play off of each other. You just project onto one another. So that's something that could be being created here, and, different circumstances, of course. So some of you are going to say, well, that's just the way it is because of what's happened, and that's what you have to work through, or not, whatever you choose. So that's up to you, depending on your situation, right? What advice do you have for pile 2 when it comes to this person? Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Advice, TwinFlame. So you could be feeling this really close, tight connection with this person. It says this person is a mirror soul, and I talked about mirroring a lot. This is why this connection feels sacred to you. That doesn't mean it's always good for us either. And as I say that, you have some deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. Yeah, I think somebody's hiding their feelings here in this relationship. They're trying to act like they are secure maybe when they're not, or they're trying to kind of fake it till they make it kind of feeling. But they are, losing hope here. Just definitely with this card and how we talked about yourself, definitely don't deceive yourself into thinking that this is what you deserve, or that it can't get any better than this, or that there's no one else out there like this person. These are all things that can keep you kind of stuck in a relationship that may not be good for you, if that's the case. For others of you, if you're with this person and you're just kind of disconnected in some way because of things that have transpired or gone on, maybe deception here as well, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. If someone shows you that you're not important to them in a certain way, then remind yourself why you are important. Focus on yourself. It will bring that light back out in you. And when you feel that feeling and you have that light, then you'll know what to do. Then you'll know whether or not you can trust the situation again or whether or not you can't. Whether or not this is a need, you need to have this person, or you just want to have them. Okay? Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything that you want will soon be yours. So whatever you, like I said here, look at her the way she's looking at that. If you feel insecure and you doubt the emotions and you doubt this connection, you doubt, like have all these doubts, and that's all you're filling your mind up with is all those doubts, then that's what it's going to be. You're going to feel like losing hope. So if you have any faith left in here, if this is something that you still desire or you want, law of attraction, you have to believe it in order for it to be a reality. If you don't believe it, it's never going to happen, right? Okay, mixed advice there, because I feel like for some of y'all, this is about taking back your power for yourself from this relationship and doing what you need to do, what's best for yourself, which may be walking away. And then the other side of that is, I feel like some of you are still just being doubtful in this relationship that you still want. Okay. Whoop, whoop. This was a wild one. You are a divine beauty. Yes, you are. Dear you, a simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means that everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, that is a consequence. There is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set into motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into balance or into your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pays off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything that you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to a higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyways. Isn't that amazing? How we do adore you. That took me a lot to read. I don't know why. Kept getting caught up in my words, but maybe it had something to do with my son playing his VR and being so terribly loud. Who knows? That can be somewhat of a distraction. I'm like, what is he saying back there? You have the piglet here, so sometimes curiosity is not a good thing. Never said that before. Sometimes curiosity can turn into anxiety real quick, right? I'd just be careful of that and that taking up your energy. Because sometimes we can sit in that world of false illusions, false reality, and then it's like, how long have I been here? You know, wasting my time over here. I could be doing stuff for myself. So you have the Cancer energy here with the crab, so protecting yourself is important. Finding safety and security here is important. Then you also have like this emotional conversation with the two fish, but this is also Pisces energy here. So, protecting yourself from the things that you don't know or you can't see is something that's here. We have Elmer W, E, me. We have a K, an I, an L, an N, a U, and a Q. I heard week in my head, not like week like you're weak. I heard week as in a week out, so I don't know what that means. Could mean something to somebody. Also heard Lincoln for some reason. Me. Lie is right there. L-I-E. That song Lulu just started playing in my head. I don't know if that's the reading or it's just my ADHD brain. I don't know. That song Lulu just started playing in my head. Okay. anyway, thanks guys for being here. Thanks for all your love and support. If you don't mind hitting that like button, I really appreciate that a lot. It helps me out. Good luck to you guys with this. I hope this helps, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Okay, pile 3. So if you chose the Alice in Wonderland Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So we're jumping right into the tarot. We're going to get some oracle cards. We're going to get some message cards and advice. And here we go. So we're going to find out what your person's feelings and thoughts are. Then we'll look at any of the actions that they plan on taking. And then we'll also get some message cards, okay? I think I already said that. Just repeating myself. Okay, so pile 3. How is pile 3's person currently thinking and feeling about pile 3? You have a 2 of Wands, so they may be thinking about coming towards you here. You have the Moon, so they may be thinking about expressing themselves or shining some light on some things. We have the 2 of Pentacles here as well. They're trying to make a decision here. You have the 4 of Wands in the reverse. I am so sorry about my son. I know y'all can hear him in the background. He's playing his VR. And unfortunately, he is in his room. I can still hear him very well. So that 4 of Wands in reverse could be a lack of peace or harmony, or this person may be in a place to where they're trying to decide how they want something to come together or what they want. You have the Lovers here in reverse, which is a card of decision. Decisions, decisions, decisions. What does this person want to bring together here? You have Gemini energy that's there and Pisces, Cancer. Why is the 2 of Wands here? Temperance, Sagittarius. The Moon in reverse. The 4 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles. The Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. The 4 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Cups. The Lovers in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. What is this 4 of Swords here? The 4 of Cups. One more. Thank you. The Magician. Reevaluate, reevaluate. Think again, think again. This person keeps reevaluating what they want to do here with you. You have a Queen of Swords in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. So you may be in a bad position or not speaking to this person. You have that 6 of Swords that's there with the Hierophant. Some of y'all could actually be married and this is somebody that you're separating here from. There also could be just that there's a big lesson here between you and this person. This is how they're thinking and feeling about you. They're thinking about this Taurus energy, this huge lesson here. Mentally, I feel like this person's getting into kind of a better place, or trying to at least. You have Leo and Libra here. This person may feel like that you and them are just not on the same page here about how you see things or where you see things. I mean, I think that they think about getting to a calmer place here with you, but then they also think that, you know, maybe they should take this lesson here and just move forward. And I think they're trying to maybe figure out, I think they're figuring out here that maybe the 2 of you don't align with each other. That Queen of Swords in reverse is not somebody that you want to mess with. You know, she does not put up with nothing, because she's been hurt. She's been through it. She's experienced it. This is somebody that will cut you off, that doesn't want to communicate. And then you have this King of Wands, which is somebody in reverse that can be very, you know, bullheaded, very, very hot and cold even, very selfish. Can be someone that has, you know, very high expectations, or they can be very impulsive or overbearing, or just really hasty, or just not that great energies that are coming off of the 2 of these people here. And this is the way this person is kind of thinking about you, you and them. But it's funny, in this card, you have 3 swords here on 3 swords here. So I think there's been hurt on both sides. I just think that maybe one of you is handling it better than the other. There's definitely a lesson here when it comes to mistakes that were made. Maybe there's a lack of closure here with you and this person. A lack of being able to communicate with this person. Communicate your needs, your wants, what it is that you feel. This is somebody that feels like maybe you've lost interest in them. See, this is sitting at a crossroads. Okay, I have a decision. I can either accept things the way they are, accept this as the truth or reality, or I can choose to kind of move towards this or try this again, right? And I do feel like for most of you, this seems like a separation just because the way that the bottom of the deck energy is. But if it's not, it feels like the two of you are not on the same page at all. I do feel also that this is definitely like trying to figure out, this person's trying to figure out like what's the best thing for them here, what's the best thing to do. And the thing is, I feel like this person kind of knows that bringing this back together with you or trying to may not be the best thing, maybe for you or them. There is this lack of peace though with how things are, how things ended up with this Ten of Cups. It's like once upon a time, the two of you may have been very happy, but the foundation was not built correctly. Like it was not built in the way to last. I think this person may be kind of slowly starting to understand the reasons why this relationship maybe didn't work out or why it's not working out. With that Lovers in reverse, that's Gemini energy. And the Lovers is a card of choice. You know, it's about relationships. And when it's in reverse, it's like either it's one-sided, you're needing to focus on yourself, or there's a lack of peace or harmony there, or there's a loss of balance when it comes to the relationship. And you don't know how to get that back. But with this Knight of Pentacles being here to clarify that, it's almost like this person's like slowly trying to understand or determined to understand whether or not this relationship is something that can be put back together or can be changed in some kind of way. And I feel like your person's leaning more towards like understanding why it can't. They also understand why or where they went wrong, perhaps. I think if you aren't speaking to this person, they're thinking about, the part of the reason why they're in this thought process is because they're thinking about breaking the silence here with you. But they're reevaluating this over and over and over because they don't really know what they want or if they want this. And that Four of Cups is like somebody that's continually sit there and thinking about the past, thinking about it, reevaluating, what does you want? And they may feel like they've said this to you even, like they've reevaluated this connection so many times, asking what you want, kind of back and forth, here we go again, over again. And they haven't really feel like they didn't get anywhere, or possibly even like there was some kind of manipulation here. But it's like, this was like just some kind of illusion that maybe they were stuck in. And the truth of that has been shown to this person. And also like how they contributed to that as well. It's like when you know you're sitting somewhere and like it's just like you try and it's just, it either gets worse or it's not getting better. It's just, it continues to go back to the same thing. Like, when is the time when you're like, okay, what I'm trying to manifest here is not working. Why? Why is it not working? There's no way that this can come back together. There's no way that this is going to come together. And then you sit in a place to where you have to get your priorities right about what's good for you and what's not good for you. And yeah, that happily ever after was there at one point. And it doesn't mean that you don't care or they don't care about you or they don't feel a certain way about you. That's still there. You may even have family with this person, or they saw you like family at some point. But there's this, and that's what's drawing them back to you here, is that lack of being able to have that connection that they felt was so strong at some point. You know, they felt like this connection was maybe even something that held them up, you know, that was their stability in some way. Someone's recovering here. They're in like recovery. Let's see. Why is the Temperance with that Two of Wands? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody that's looking forward at a crossroads, trying to figure out if they want to stay safe and secure where they are, where they feel like they're at peace now, or if they want to break the silence here and, you know, try to move towards you. I don't know. Maybe explain some things here. Let me see. Let me see what they're thinking here about this Moon in reverse. The Chariot. It's like certain things they get stuck with where they feel like they need to reevaluate it. You know, you come to conclusions here about certain things when time's gone by, and you're like, I wonder if I knew that then, if it would have worked out. And that question is there, and they're kind of like ruminating on that a little bit. But with the Chariot here, Cancer energy, they feel as if that they have more control. Like they're in the control seat of whether or not they want to break the silence, or they want to open up, or they want to express some things. I think this person may have felt like they were in their head a lot. Like they may have felt like that maybe there's some manipulation going here, and there was just in their head about some things a lot, back and forth, even on their side as well, you know, and about what you wanted, what they wanted. And it's like they finally have gotten themselves kind of free from that, and they're thinking, do I really want to go back to it? I finally feel like things have been peaceful and I've gotten myself free from this. Do I really want to go back to this? Why is the Devil in reverse with that Two of Pentacles? The Hierophant. They're trying to commit to something here. They're trying to figure out what they want to commit to. And, I mean, that's Taurus energy. They're trying to figure out what aligns with them, what sits with their values, their morals here, what they want to commit to, what's important. Is this that important? Is this that important to mess my peace up? To mess even your peace up, you know? Why is the Four of Wands in the reverse for that Ten of Cups? For some of you, this is a divorce. We have Death here in reverse. Scorpio energy. Yeah, this is it. Do I want to repeat a cycle here? Or do I leave this situation like it is? Why is the Lovers in the reverse with that Knight of Pentacles? The Ace of Wands in the reverse. I do feel like this person's leaning towards rejection here, rejecting an offer, or rejecting a restart. What is this person's actions going to be coming towards you? This is someone that feels like you're at peace, I'm at peace, let's just leave it there. Like we've tried so many times and it's not getting anywhere, and I feel like I need to protect myself. You should protect yourself. We don't, you know, this isn't going to work out. We're just going to repeat another cycle, you know, and leaving it there. But let's see. What is this person's actions towards pile 3? The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Sagittarius energy. The Three of Wands in the reverse. This person doesn't have any faith of this working out or coming together. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's just keeping to themselves. They feel like, there's a feeling of feeling like this would be a waste of time. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Three of Swords. They may feel like that you're still hurt. It may break their heart even, or they feel like that they're not ready, you know, even to approach you or to come towards you. Especially if, this is like somebody that says, if we try again and it doesn't work out, it's gonna be completely devastating. Like it's gonna like just completely devastate me, and I feel at peace finally with where I am. Do I really want to put myself through that? You know, something like that is there. Some of you, I'm reading your energy. Three of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yep. This is somebody that feels like you will just disappear on them, or you're just going to be a player. You're not going to, you know, you're going to be hot and cold, or you're going to run, you know. So why is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? The Strength. This is like somebody that says, why am I even thinking about this or going in this direction? I know this isn't good for me. I know this person is repeatedly showing me that all they do is come and go as they please, you know, or something like that. And look at this, Queen of Pentacles in reverse with Strength, the Leo energy. It's like I feel like this is your energy for some of you guys, but it's like they're having to remember who they are, or remember how strong they are. Remember, like, okay, I have stability, I have security in myself here, and I have to be strong. Five of Wands, but they are fighting here mentally with this. Because there's a part of them here that still wants this. You know, they miss the communication, I feel like here. There's a part of them that still, like, at times wants to just come rushing in and indulge here in this relationship here with you. But, you know, they go back and forth with, is this over? Is this not over? But, I mean, ultimately here, it's like they always come back to how difficult this is or how it would be. And the way that how they feel like that things would go. And it's not something that's good for them. They're definitely right now in a peaceful place. You see that here, like finally in a peaceful place. And I feel like this person may have went through it emotionally to where they hurt a lot before they got to that place. Tell me more about this person, please. She's a unicorn. One of a kind, hard to find, irreplaceable, forever yours, unbreakable bond, strong and stable relationship. Yeah, I mean, this is somebody that feels like they'll never be able to replace you. Like the connection that you had with them is irreplaceable. But what's funny about this is that she dies, she gets buried alive with her husband because she says she doesn't want to, she's just going to live with him forever. So she literally gets buried alive with him. And ultimately, what does it do? It destroys her. The love that she has. She had a whole rest of her life left, and she chose that for herself. So, I mean, yeah, this is kind of like what your person's saying here. Yeah, this is like they don't feel like they'll ever have a connection or a relationship or anything as strong as they have here with you. Daydream. So they still kind of daydream or fantasize about this. We saw that there, coming rushing in. You have the study room, so they could still be spying on you from time to time. And drinking to forget. So this, I mean, this person's still struggling a bit. They're still hurting. That's why they know that there's no way that they could be strong enough in this, and they feel like they need to because they feel as if they're not, they're just going to get hurt. I feel like I'm reading y'all's energy, but could be your person. I don't know who's in this pile, you know. So what would this person say to pile 3 if they could say anything? I just saw 444 on the clock there. I want to feel that way again. Yeah. Your intellect arouses me, and I see life differently now. Big lessons here. Yeah, that they're still kind of processing, still kind of going through. I miss seeing you. Yeah, this person, I mean, they do. They miss the communication too, definitely. I wish I could share my good news with you. There may be something this person wants to tell you about. I still have feelings for you. I can't do this, see? We need to let each other go. Wow, if that doesn't sum up this reading. Wow. Crazy ending to that. This completely sums up everything. So I'm going to get some of these as future energies. Is it Vice plus future energies? Let's see. So sorry, guys. I had to pause for a second and fix my camera. What are the future energies here? We have building dreams, number 4. The foundation that you build today is part of a bigger picture. Keep believing and stay positive. Big things are heading your way. Healthy changes, number 9. There's something in your life that isn't helping your body and mind. Focus on creating a wellness-focused mind and body. So for some of you in the future here, you're going to be creating some sort of sturdy new foundation for yourself. It says big things are headed to you here, so you may have some big opportunities headed your way. pertaining to your foundation or your dreams, and also healthy changes here. I think that because of this relationship or this connection, you're understanding or seeing yourself in a different way, and you know what's healthy for you and what's not, and you're making some changes here in the future when it comes to that. Good news is here as well. You see your person here says, I wish I could share my good news with you. So this may be about your person here. For some of you, she is calling. So this could be somebody that decides to do that. You know, they finally decide to reach out and call you and tell you something. It says the wait is nearly over. Expect to receive good news to an important issue that will have a positive outcome. So you also have frozen here at the bottom. Take this time of a standstill to use it to improve your situation and yourself. Remember, what's yours can't be taken away. So that's really important here. Remembering what is yours cannot be taken away. If this person's meant for you, then eventually at some point that they will come back around. But maybe right now this is not someone that would, like, you may only hurt each other at this time, you know. I do feel like for some of you, and I have a white feather that is just like, you see this? I feel like for some of you, and it went right on her, which she has the white wings. I feel like for some of you, this good news could be something else. It could be that you've been waiting for some kind of good news or something important here, or having a positive outcome on something, and that's something that's coming towards you. What advice do you have for pile 4? Law of attraction. So you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So this is like, if you really want this person, you know, keep thinking about them, imagining that everything's going to work out, and you just can't see that right now, you know. If this person's not meant for you and things don't work out and they don't come in, then you'll get that person, or you'll find that person that is meant for you. And then you may not want this person anymore. That happens too. Make the effort. The love is worth taking risk. You are called to move forward. So for some of you, this is about moving forward from this person and taking new risk with others. For others of you, this is about, you know, making an effort perhaps towards taking a risk and reaching out to this person. So do what you feel called, right? But make sure that you're making a healthy choice, and it will be a healthy change. Twin flame. So there's that bond, that connection that we talked about. This person is a mirror. Is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred and strong. We did pick up on that. Third-party situation. So it could be that there's someone else that's influencing this relationship, or that got involved here, or maybe divine intervention, perhaps. Something like that could be there. It says other people may be interfering with the relationship and dimming its full potential. It could be that there's outside things that could be just kind of putting hindrance here on this relationship being able to ultimately come together. But I wouldn't say that so far in your reading that that's all there is. You know, I feel like there's a lot more to it between the two of you as well. Because there's communication and things are definitely off here for sure. But it could be that there's maybe a third party or outside interference that could be making the situation worse. Okay, so this could be anything. It could be a job. It could be a move. It could be a I was going to say career job. It could be family, anything like that. Advice here overall for pile 3. Guys, I'm trying to cut back on my readings because I have a lot of stuff going on next week and I won't be around as much, unfortunately. With love. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master and you don't even know it. There is always enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is a source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whatever you fall into insecurities, you will be shown an illusion as if the fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough. And abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing. then the seeing happens, loving you more and more every day. Some of you have something outside of this connection, this person, maybe because this connection has went into a place of frozen, it's given you an opportunity to focus more on yourself. But there's definitely something good that's coming in here for you guys. I can feel it. It is in the near future, so don't give up on whatever it is that you're trying to achieve at this time. Keep putting in that effort. Okay. Had to say it. Had to say that real quick. Oh, y'all have the Six of Cups here with the flower, because I always think of it like that. This is also about the sun, so seeing the sun, or focus on the positive, of course. And you have the sun here twice, but whoops. Leo energy. But the Six of Cups is like memories and nostalgia. So think about, you know, sometimes in order to heal from a situation and move forward, we think we need to put into perspective not just the negative things that happened, but the good things that you felt or that came out of it. And at some point here, there were those, right? Okay, so you have the house here. So house and home could be important, but this is about your stability and security. You have the crow, so seeing a higher perspective or the other person's perhaps perspective. You have the, it's like the Knight of Swords here to me. So this would be like needing to not be hasty, kind of think about things before you take any kind of crazy actions. Really think about it, you know, really think about everything that you want, how you want things to play out. Just don't be hasty is what I want to say. You have the mushroom. Just make sure things are played out or planned. That's what I want to say. You have the mushroom here, so some shadows coming out. You have the DQ. It's Dairy Queen here where I live. I live in Texas. DQ is Dairy Queen. You have an ANL. I just heard owl in my head. Allan. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to leave y'all here. So thanks so much. Dan's there. I don't know why I didn't say that. Daniel, almost. Thanks so much, guys, for being here. Thanks for all your love and support. I hope this helps. Good luck. I know this was a harder reading, so I'm sending you my love and light. And if you don't mind hitting that like button, if you did enjoy this, it really helps me out a lot, and I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you soon.